In the world of Adam Sandler films, most people either love him or hate him. In no other movie in Adam Sandler's catalog, I feel that highlights this divide perfectly as Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights. What's poppin', it's Shaman, and the question I'm trying to figure out in this video today is, was Adam Sandler's 8 Crazy Nights a flawed movie disaster only made because of the Adam Sandler hype? Or is this animated holiday movie really a hidden holiday gift? So I hope y'all ready to hop on in.
Done your pre-game stretching?
8 Crazy Nights is a holiday movie made by Adam Sandler, also produced by the same team that made Iron Giant, bringing it the same cast of Adam Sandler's friends and family that you know for years, just in a new animated version. The film begins by introducing Davey, a troubled man with destructive behavior who also has a disdain for the holiday season, as it reminds him of the family he doesn't have, as he lost both his parents when he was young, moving foster home to foster home, going from promising young youth to local menace, being the prankster in his community. And those years of untreated trauma finally lead him to real legal trouble, where after giving him chance after chance, the judge sentences Davey to 10 years. But luckily, this man Whitey, who's known Davey since childhood, stands up for him and says that he would be responsible for him. As you can see, this film takes the whole Scrooge approach to storytelling, taking this delinquent, troubled alcoholic on a journey of redemption, love, and self-discovery. As the story unfolds, you kind of hit the same Adam Sandler movie beats that he has in a lot of his old movies, from adult man-child who needs to grow up, finds a love interest who's voiced by his actual wife, finally getting better, messing up poorly, then redeeming himself in the end, and basketball. Because it wouldn't be an Adam Sandler movie if we didn't put basketball in it for some reason. So after Adam Sandler's dream of being a basketball player, the 2v2 he had with a pissed off local cop decides to burn down his home filled with his last memories of his deceased parents. So Davey jumps into the burning trailer, grabbing the letter that his dead parents gave him before they passed away, then just having to sit there as all the memories they have burn away. Whitey, being the good person he is and feeling for Davey, decides to let Davey into his home, meeting his fraternal twin paranoid sister. But this all ends up working out in the end, because I see this as being the positive reinforcement that Davey needs to better himself, and makes him feel like he has a true family once more. As Whitey's influence and positivity starts to really rub off on our protagonist, he goes from man-child to a helping hand, truly growing a bond with Whitey and his sister, as well as his love interest in her child. Getting to witness Davey improve for a bit and start to warm up his cold heart. Which brings up one of the highlights of the movie and the character I wanted to talk about, being Whitey, because you've probably either heard of him or heard other creators like Oni Plays make hella references to him. Whitey is an interesting character, being a small person with 2 different sized feet, really disformed, body hair like a Yeti, and treated like trash by everybody in his town. Even though being dealt a bad hand in life, Whitey still is a ray of positivity throughout the movie, never letting stuff break him down, letting him give up, or giving up on others, as he really embodies the whole holiday cheer, and even a little bit of Snow White, as the animals sure do love him. But he isn't driven by money or fame. It's just an admiration for the community and acknowledgement of the town that he cares for, hoping that one day it would finally pay off of him winning the annual All-Star ribbon. But before he can get that ribbon, he has to go through his biggest challenge yet, helping Davey becoming a better person, while also becoming Davey's biggest victim for a lot of his antics throughout the movie. Which reminds me of one of the things I think that didn't age well while rewatching this as an adult, since there's a lot of potty humor and nasty gags, which really just grossed me out more than it made me laugh. Which is interesting, since I'm such a big South Park fan and there's a lot of crossover with that humor. But when we watch South Park, I can still get a good laugh, when from this, I really just got disgusted, because it really felt like they were just being gross for the sake of being gross, never really being funny or comedically timed. It's just, hey, we got some dead space, let's add a long burp in there.
Congratulations. Now please excuse me while I go take shower.
However, on the other end, one thing I think that did age very well in this movie, if you didn't know, is 8 Crazy Nights is a musical. And one interesting fact that you might not know about me is, even though I'm a musical artist and I've worked in the music industry and I'm a music lover myself, I hate musicals with a passion. I was never one of those High School Musical kids growing up, Musical plays aren't really my thing, because one of my biggest gripes with musicals is how much it breaks the pacing of the movies and the experience. To have a moment built up just to go down to song and dance breaks my whole immersion in most movies. However, I do like how Disney does musicals like Lion King, Aladdin, or Hunchback of Notre Dame, as I feel like those are done right, as the animators make sure that every scene counts, moving the story forward. And I'm telling you all this to say that 8 Crazy Nights is like watching a Disney movie musical to me, because it never breaks my immersion, because this thing got great musical bits that slap, and you know you've probably at least heard this one banger.
Bum bitty 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 bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum. Bum bitty 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 bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum.
To add on, another thing that I think they do well with these music elements, since they have an actor with range like Adam Sandler who's able to do great comedy and also a deep layered character, is having a nice balance of songs that make you laugh and to make you cry. Never overstaying their welcome, they never overdo the musical cutaways, having them pretty much evenly spaced out and fulfilling their function of storytelling. And speaking on fulfilling your function, I have to fulfill my function to y'all to ask y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Look, it's even glowing for the holiday season. Now, this wouldn't be a fair analysis into the deep dive of 8 Crazy Nights if I did not address the big elephant in the room, being some of the simple formulaic writing style of the old Adam Sandler movies, as these tropes and certain things are the reason why some fans have gripes with them. Me personally, though, I think sometimes this works and sometimes this doesn't, and in this movie, it works to a good extent. Even with a rinse and repeat simple story, it still knows how to pull at your heartstrings while adding in these musical elements to help with that effect, especially when it comes to the climax and the ending. As Adam Sandler's character just started to redeem himself, now is hurting Whitey's feelings, telling him that nobody in this town even cares about him. So he breaks into the mall screaming for someone who's not there, and this is where some of the Adam Sandler tropes really start to show their head, as he's attacked by ads and product placements that go and hammer in the message of positivity and positive reinforcement. God, that's some powerful ad targeting. The song slaps though. But after being hit by every YouTuber's worst fear, unskippable ads, Davey in his drunken state finally opens up the letter that his parents gave him. As they hop out and start singing to him, telling how much they hope that he has a great, wonderful life and that they love him endlessly, even though they can't be there for him. Another interesting fact, Adam Sandler's character's parents in this movie are actually Adam Sandler's parents. Yeah, this movie is like a whole Adam Sandler family affair. So after a whole string of Christmas miracles, Davey decides to go to town hall to support Whitey. But after seeing Whitey lose the town appreciation ribbon that Whitey has spent the whole movie talking about, our man Davey mans up, telling this whole shitty town that they are messed up for not appreciating Whitey for all that he's done for them. So the whole town, after a heartwarming song, truly realize the error of their ways and come together, ending in a very heartwarming holiday spirit movie. As Whitey was really finally starting to break down, the town comes throwing all 35 years of the all-star ribbons to Whitey because they know that he deserved them all, giving us a happy ending and growth to these characters and having a happy seizure. So in conclusion, I do think this is a great holiday gift. It might not be for all, but for the some that want something different or haven't seen it or start to like Adam Sandler now, I definitely recommend checking it out. I want to say I appreciate y'all all and thank y'all for supporting me so much this year. I might have another video to drop before the new year comes, but if not, I will see y'all next year for sure. Happy holidays and much love. Peace.